Hello, my friend, you look tired. You look lonely. And maybe you are. Maybe you've been alone for so long that loneliness has become your only companion. But let me tell you something I've learned after living a long time. When loneliness lasts too long, it stops being silence and becomes a scream. Have you ever felt that? That hole in your chest that never heals, that urge to disappear without anyone noticing. That quiet whisper that says, I don't like this life anymore. I know what that's like. You say everything's fine, but inside everything is screaming. You laugh on the outside, but your soul cries in silence. And then you get used to it. You start convincing yourself you were born to be alone. And the worst part? We actually start to believe that lie, don't we? I like being alone. I do better on my own. I don't need anyone. But do you know what's behind all that? Pain. Pain from the hits life threw at you. Pain no one ever saw. Pain you swallowed just to look strong. But listen to me today. You don't have to carry all of that alone. You're a human being, my friend. You feel, you need, you dream, and no matter how much the world tries to harden your heart, your soul still cries out for connection. Maybe you say, Zig, no one understands me. Zig, I've lost everything. Zig, how long will this pain last? And I'll tell you this, I've been there in that dark place, cold, lonely, but I learned something powerful. In life, pain is inevitable. But loneliness doesn't have to be permanent. You're not the only one who's ever felt forgotten. You're not the only one who's ever thought about giving up. But you're still here, right now. And that proves one thing. You're stronger than you think. There are people in this world who care about you, people who fought the same battles. And do you know what I've learned? Healing begins when we have the courage to open up, even if it's just a tiny crack in the soul. Slowly, you begin to learn. You learn that being strong isn't about carrying everything in silence. It's asking for help. It's saying, I'm tired. It's admitting, I can't do this alone. You don't have to keep punishing yourself for the past. You are not a disappointment. You are a survivor. And maybe the only thing missing now is to care about something that truly matters. It could be a friend, an old dream, someone you love, or even someone you haven't met yet. But you need to find that reason, that purpose to keep going. Because in the end, we all feel alone at some point, but no one has to stay alone forever. So lift your head, wipe those tears, and if your heart is still beating in your chest, you still have a chance. A chance to love, to live, to start again. It doesn't matter how much pain you carry. It doesn't matter how many times you've fallen. What matters is that you're still here, and the best part of your story hasn't been written yet. You were never truly alone. You just needed to remember that there's still beauty in this world.